them true contenders just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the center position. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling and rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ballgame. Durant for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Pass to Miller. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Durant, and he comes up with the deuce. KD's got 5 points so far.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Eason. Back to Smith. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Şengün passes to Thompson. And that one drops.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here is Miller. He had 31 points in the win against Atlanta.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. KD with the bucket. He's got 7.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Miller against Eason. 6 to shoot. Miller kicks to Ball. And they get it. Charlotte again missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now, Miller. Following Durant's three-point attempt. Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
On the wing, Thompson. Smith outside. Now Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now Miller, after the missed 3 from KD. Thompson against Ball. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Smith. Now Thompson. Back to Smith. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but well, he sure muscled that one in.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
The free throw drops for Smith. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Now here's Ball. Nothing on the board. No dice from the high post.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Thompson passes to Durant. Yes, that goes in.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Pass to Diabate. Now here is Miller. And here is Ball. From the arc, Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 6 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Thompson sets the pick for KD. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. KD's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. Pass to Diabate. Ball kicks to Miller. Here's Bridges. There's Ball with the three, and another three for Charlotte.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Kobe White, he's checked in for Miller. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Eason. Smith feeling it out a bit. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. They double-team KD, and they pick up 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Shepard's checked in for Tari Eason. That's good from Durant. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball, start blocking out any and all noise.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Second is Knipple.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
Houston on D. They're leading by 8. Pass to Diabate. Here's Knipple. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Atlanta. Shoots over KD. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Thompson in the post. Light covering. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to White. Bridges outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Ball from long range. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
Now White following Durant's three-point attempt. And the layup falls. Now just a 5-point Houston lead.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
Pass to Shepard. Right side, Kevin Durant. Over Knipple. Again, the Rockets score.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now, here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Thompson. Shepard with the ball. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Here's Diabate. Going inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Ball's checked in for Miles Bridges. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Deflects the pass. And here is Ball. He has 6. Outside, White. And the Hornets miss again. The Rockets leading. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin?
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Hornets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Shepard with the ball. He's covered by Ball. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's White. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Aggressive on the interior. White takes the hit and completes the play.
Okogie, the pass to Capella. Tries it from 9. And there's Shepard on the assist from Capella.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now here's White. Pass to Diabate. Ball from long range. Good on the triple. Ball's got 9.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
And for Houston, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Okogie. White covering. Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. Now Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shepard. Houston needs to get a shot. For 3, Okogie. And another 3 for Houston.
oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. One shot.
Here's Shepard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. Now here's Williams. Pass the ball from downtown. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Now here's Ball. Back to White. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Shepard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Şengün with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's Ball with the three. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
This one for 3. And it's Shepard missing. Charlotte has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to White. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one falls. Finney Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
You can get used to that from Shepard. He likes to keep the ball moving.
Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Charlotte.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. McNeely's checked in for Charlotte. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. In third, the Rockets. The Hornets fourth.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Pass to Şengün. Now Finney Smith. Screen by Şengün. Now Finney Smith. He's got 5. Okogie inside the three-point line. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass to the inside. Here's White. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. Banked in off the glass. White's got 7.
Getting in close and making it count. White showing off his touch.
The Rockets trail. Pass to Shepard. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Şengün. It's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. The free throw dropped for Şengün. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And that one is good. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to KD. Durant drives in. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's White. He has 7. Six on the shot clock. And it's Miller in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Shepard with the ball. Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Now, Finney Smith. He's covered by Ball.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
There's White. Now, Knippel. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finney Smith. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Vision coming out for Şengün, seeing the floor better and better.
Hornets trail by 4. Miller outside. On the wing. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Out to Thompson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. White the pass to Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Trying to end the drought. And again, the Hornets missing. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Shepard. Outside, KD. They double team KD. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Charlotte has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Count the basket.
And that's the elite shot-making skill from Brandon Miller.
Here is Durant. 19 points in the game. Durant going to work inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Shepard. Here's White. He has 7. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's Durant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now, here's Bridges. And that one, good. Bridges has got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to White. Bridges against Smith. And there's Bridges on the assist by White. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. And here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Pocket 6. Another miss by Houston.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
For a guy his size, White is really good at finishing through contact.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And that one misses.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Eason's shot is good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Bridges outside. Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 12 in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Durant just inside the line. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's ball in for White. Ball against Thompson. Miller with a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Ball kicks to Bridges. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson outside. To the paint. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Capella.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Miller surveying the floor. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Durant in the corner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Here's Knippel. He's got 6. Back to Ball. Eight for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Another miss by Houston. Charlotte's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here he goes. Tate against Bridges. Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Over Eason. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Houston, 53. Fans, get ready for some high-RPM and amazing stunts with your partner guys, Sophia and Mercury.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Rockets, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the groove starting the second half for Charles Lee. Offensive rebound. There's Miller with the three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, KD. Launches it. So smooth on the three from Durant.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Shoots the three. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 25 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Miller outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Takes a step back. Durant kicks to Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. And he makes good on the layup. And that's 13 points for Miles Bridges.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. And KD the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Knipple. He has 6. Here's Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Hornets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Line for one. LaMelo Ball.
That's good from Ball. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Now here's Thompson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. For three, Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Miller. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Şengün passes to Thompson. Here's Eason. Left side Durant. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass the ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Durant. He's got 34. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Rockets trail by 6. Şengün with the ball. Defended by Kneppel. Şengün no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 38 points.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. No problem knocking that one down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to KD. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Kneppel. He has 6. Ball with a wide-open look. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And now a 9-point Hornets lead.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Durant. Contact will not stop Durant.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Outside Ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Over Thompson. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Diabate's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Smith. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 9 points from Amen Thompson. Hornets leading by 6. Ball kicks to Bridges. And here is Ball. He has 30. Pass to Diabate. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Smith. For 3, Durant, and another 3 for Houston.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Puts up a deep 3. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Pass to Shepard. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he overdid it there. Too much force looked like on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Second free throw, no good. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Smith. Now White, he's got 12. There's the triple. And Knipple, the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Durant. 43 points in the game. Looking to end the run, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Okogie's checked in for Thompson.
Number 20, Josh Okogie.
Hornets leading by 13. It's White on the wing. Outside, Ball. And it goes down 2 points. Ball's got 35 in the game.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Amen Thompson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. It's Tate, top of the key. Here's Shepard. Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Tate. No scoring in this one. Pass to Okogie to stop the run. Drills it from outside.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's McNeely. Bridges inside. Working on Finney-Smith.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Okogie from past the arc. It's rebounded by McNeely. Hornets leading by 14. To the middle, looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 21.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Shepard with the ball. He's covered by Ball. Shepard with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's got his second bucket tonight.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Charlotte moving it around. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Rockets trail by 16. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Okogie. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Okogie's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now Bridges. Over Finney-Smith. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Ball.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ball. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Even if the D has an impact, there is no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up way too much service.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. One shot.
So it's Charlotte riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2-guard.
Part of the development of White's game, setting up teammates more.
Kick by Finney-Smith. And it's Shepard missing. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to White. To the paint. Şengün covering. 4 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The tray. Knipple, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Shepard. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shepard, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's White. And here's Miller. It's rebounded by Houston.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Shepard. White covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
Shepard taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Reed Shepard's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player. But adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
Out to White, fires for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Hornets leading by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Knippel. Miller outside. With some arc. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here's Shepard. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's McNeely. Here's White. Oh, good on the 3. Rockets trail by 16. Inside.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
2 shots. Foul.
At the line for the Rockets, Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate. All free throws good from Capella. Hornets leading by 14. Miller outside. Outside, White. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to KD. The Rockets with another miss. Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. White looking around. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Knipple. And then for Houston, Tate, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. Rockets trail by 14. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. The three from KD. Buries it from three-point range. KD's got 46 points.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
There's Ball with the three. Here's Diabate. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Shepard. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Ball. Miller right side. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. And the Hornets lead by 16.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
KD against Miller. Durant the pass to Shepard. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Shepard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Launches a three. A rebound by KD. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Shepard. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tate against Bridges. There's Ball with the three. They get it back. That one goes in. Diabate's got 11 in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 40 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Outside Durant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
It's called timeout.
Knipple's checked in for White. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith comes in for Tate. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Shepard. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team.
What's up?
Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Now, here is Miller. Bridges, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at a half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Here's Durant. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Diabate. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 16. Eason finds Thompson. In the corner, Şengün with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Pass to Miller. There's Ball with the three. Rebound by Smith.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here is Smith. Here's Eason, covered by Miller. Eason with a screen for Şengün. Good. 53 points for Kevin Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Back to Ball. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 43 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside, KD. Here's Eason. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
This is something that Goonie does well for his position, connecting on timely passes.
Knipple with it. Durant with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's the teardrop. No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Miller against KD. 5 on the clock. Şengün with the rebound. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. Outside Durant. Now Şengün. They double team Şengün. Eason misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hornets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Brandon Miller. Third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Durant. Now here's White. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball. He's off from 3. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.